We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. We'll also be hearing from our friend Dorsberg from the sideline. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. First for the Jazz, John Stockton out there with Jeff Hornacek. We've got Ostertag. Each and every night, so important to utilize that size under the basket, and you know he'll be contributing in every way he can here tonight. Then it's Russell, and it's Malone in at the 4 spot. And for the Bulls, Harper's out there with Michael Jordan. We've got Longley. Tonight, we'll see him work to establish that all-important presence under the glass. Then there's Pippen, and it's Rodman in the power forward.
Boy, I tell you, the Bulls showed how resilient they could be without Derrick Rose last season. They played competitive basketball, but up against the Western Conference, they just didn't quite have the same punch. Got beat up pretty good out west.
And back to the Bulls against the West. Not sure what exactly their shortcomings were, but in the end, Steve, they were only able to win 11 games out of the 30 they played out of conference.
You know, the Bulls were a team that could win games on grit and toughness, but the West was a lot more talented last year than the East. And so some nights Chicago just kind of ran into reality, and they didn't have enough talent to deal with some of those Western teams.
Now here's Malone. From down low, Longley grabs the miss. And here's the fast break. Jordan.
Ridiculous move. Tore it down that time.
It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not
Holy
probable.
smokes.
It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
Here's Stockton. Back to Russell. Pass to Stockton. 6 to shoot. Unloads. The shot is off. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And Doris Burke spoke with George Karl. Doris?
Kevin, when I asked him about their game plan on the defensive end, he said they were looking to clog things up in the middle of the floor and not allow any clear looks at the basket from inside the paint. He feels if they can accomplish that, they'll have the upper hand on defense. Let's see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's Jordan, following the miss by John Stockton. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's got one of those shooting strokes that never changes, guys. I mean, even if the defender's all over him, he just never seems to flinch. A great quality to have as a shooter.
And one of his other great qualities, Steve, is his quick trigger off the dribble. I mean, he can get his shot off in an instant, a nanosecond.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Longley, a screen on Russell. It's Pippen with the drive. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Guys, there were a lot of questions about what went wrong for Utah last year as they saw themselves slip from a middle-of-the-pack playoff team to being on the outside looking in at the playoffs. One reason was their play on the road.
And he makes both free throws. As you said with the Jazz last year, getting wins on the road a big problem for them, and they just couldn't keep up in that category. You know, Steve, with other teams vying for a playoff spot.
Yeah, they finished 13 and 28 on the road, and that was what kept them out of the postseason. They just have to improve in that regard this year if they're going to get into the playoffs.
No problems knocking that one down. Hornacek's got 6.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Longley down low. Ostertag defending. Jordan off a pick from Rodman. The drive by Jordan, rejected by Ostertag. Harper kicks to Rodman. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the shot is good. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Hornacek against Jordan. Malone kicks to Hornacek. Stockton outside. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And it's Russell missing. Chicago leading. The drive by Jordan. A finger roll finish at the bucket. Jordan's got his second basket.
But the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Hornacek dishes to Stockton. He passes to Malone. Back to Stockton. Kicks it to Russell. From deep. Again, Russell missing. Chicago leading by 4. Jordan, he's guarded by Russell. Jordan, the pass to Rodman. Harper kicks to Pippen. Backs him down. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Pippen's got 6 points.
Very positive opening quarter for them. The shots have been falling.
You know, the shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Well, you know what the questions are about now? It's their defense, that's for sure.
Malone gets the bucket.
Picture perfect with the turnaround. There's no stopping that shot.
The Bulls have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. From about 16, and it's Chicago scoring again.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Stockton outside. Back to Malone. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And Utah making a change here.
While never a lock for the playoffs, the Jazz were in the driver's seat for a playoff spot up until the All-Star break last season. However, after the second half kicked up again, they just couldn't beat the teams they needed to and lost a lot of ground, letting the Lakers back in the hunt.
Of course, the Lakers would eventually pass them up during the final days to snag a playoff spot. But, Steve, as you said, it was just a poor run of games for the Jazz right after the All-Star break that did them in.
Well, it would have been nice for this young core to gain some valuable playoff experience, but they did pick up a couple of first-round draft picks. They continue to add talent to this deep roster, and I would think it's just a matter of time before they're back in the playoffs again.
Jazz trailed by 8. Stockton with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He feeds it to Morris. Dishes it to Malone. Pocket 6. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Can't pass up that kind of look.
Chicago leading by 6. Here's Jordan. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, the Bulls battled in last year's postseason. Got a Game 7 win in Brooklyn to sneak out of round 1 in what was one of the more interesting series of the first round, but then fell to the Heat in round 2.
Keefe, he's checked in for Utah. Anderson comes in for Jeff Hornacek. And for the Bulls, no Rose the whole time, and they had questions constantly being asked if he would return, but the team came together, Steve, and showed the Bulls aren't just a one-man show.
You know, they missed him, though, Kevin. I mean, desperately. I thought they performed admirably, but they really needed him against the Heat. They were able to steal Game 1 in that Eastern Conference semifinal matchup, but without him, the Bulls just didn't have enough firepower to beat Miami. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into very serious foul trouble early in this game.
Isley's checked in for the Jazz. Now, here is Morris. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Anderson gets it to go from 18 feet away. The Bulls leading by 6. Brown outside. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, really a promising young roster for the Utah Jazz team, guys. A lot of blue-chip talent there. I think in a couple of years, this team has a chance to be one of the best in the West.
And you got to give this Utah front office a lot of credit. You're right, Clark. They've only missed the playoffs 5 times in the last 30 seasons. Steve, that is a remarkable run.
What I like about Utah, too, Kevin, is that they seem to stay ahead of the curve. They make moves while they still have leverage. Dealing Carlos Boozer, Kirilenko, Darren Williams. So they've done a good job of getting value, getting assets, and continuing to look ahead.
Howard can't hit. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Isley. Second shot opportunity. Bushler with the rebound.
Well, with that much space off the pick, you've got to drop that in.
Yeah, you got to make that one. I mean, that's a high-quality shot you should make 9 out of 10 times.
Well, he's got that quick trigger, a very quick trigger on his shot, and it doesn't hesitate to pull up as soon as he gets his hands on the ball. He's a very aggressive player.
Well, defensive pressure is always going to be at its weakest in that instant when the pass gets there. So having a good feel for the catch and shoot serves him well.
Here's Kerr. Back to Brown. Passes to Bushler. Pulls up on the wing. The dish to Kukoc. And he banks in the layup.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get...
Not at all. They've been able to score with ease.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Feeds it to Anderson. Pass to Howard. Ring shot on the way. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Bulls leading by 12. Now the pass to Kerr. Kukoc, a screen on Anderson. Kerr dishes to Kukoc. The kick out to Brown. He passes to Bushler. On the wing, Kukoc. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
The Bulls making a switch here. Parrish is checked in. Russell passes to Isley. Keefe with a screen on Kerr. Pass to Keefe. Here's Isley, defended by Wennington. Isley, good. Isley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Here's the screen. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Off target from 3-point range.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Isley, the pass to Anderson. Passes it to Isley. Back to Anderson. Pass to Isley. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Antoine Carr, he's checked in for Foster. The Bulls leading by 11. Harper dishes to Kukoc. And there's the feed to Parrish. And there's the pass to Bushler. And again, no good by Chicago. Utah's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. I mean, that was a very late reaction from the defense there.
Now Kerr. He passes to Bushler. Kukoc, a screen on Russell. Right side, Kukoc. Can't hit. And we reached the end of the first quarter. In Chicago, up by 9. In the second quarter, about to... And we welcome you back. Glad to have you with us as more basketball is on the way. During the break, the players getting refueled with Gatorade. They're looking amped up and ready to get going once again. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
And I thought the key in that first quarter was the offensive aggressiveness. They attacked the rim and got to the foul line.
And I sense they're really feeling good about playing at home, taking advantage of the home court.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Gentlemen, this summer, the Bulls broke ground on a new 60,000 square foot practice facility situated just east of the United Center. Starting next season, it will replace the 12-year-old Berto Center, a half-hour away in Deerfield, Illinois. The Bulls coming back downtown and doing it in style, in a state-of-the-art building with all the amenities, including a rooftop green terrace. Kevin?
Pretty impressive, Doris. Thanks.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Stockton kicks to Russell. Plenty of space. No luck, so the Bulls will take it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebound.
Oh, get it! Watch out now. Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in the game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw it.
Yeah, that was just amazing.
Harper against Stockton. Off the pick. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Jazz making a switch here. Ostertag's checked in. Rodman with a screen on Hornacek. Outside Harper. From outside the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Now, here is Morris. Guarded by Pippen. Three-pointer, Stockton. Offensive rebound, Ostertag. Tried to tip it in, but couldn't quite get it. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Execute it to perfection.
I don't think you're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Malone a screen on Jordan. Jeff Hornacek on the wing, guarded by Jordan. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And the Bulls making a change here. And the Jazz call time here.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use a timeout here.
Here's Hornacek. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Hornacek's got his third basket of the night.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Jordan off a pick from Rodman. The drive by Jordan. It's blocked. Here's Morris. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Jordan against Hornacek. Jordan kicks to Harper. Pippen. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, he gave the officials no choice there. Easy call. Went right over the top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. Aren't they? Have build up the lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago. Brownie's checked in for Michael Jordan. He dishes it to Hornacek. He kicks to Malone. Rodman on him. 6 on the shot clock. Rodman with the block.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint. Boy, they've looked good in the open floor today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, they've been doing the right thing, Steve. Anytime they've had numbers, they've gone straight up court with it right away. Boom.
Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Kicks to Malone. Back to Hornacek. Nice ball movement by Utah. Dishes to Morris. Fires from the wing. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
They set the pick. Here's the lob to the hoop. Rodman kicks to Pippen. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. And the Jazz making a change here. Russell's checked in. Stockton against Harper. Pippen. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Jazz trail by 17. Hornacek outside. Ostertag, a screen on Brown. Hornacek passes to Russell. Back to Hornacek. Stockton right side. 5 to shoot. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Stockton. Stockton's got 3 assists tonight.
That's something we didn't see at all from him in the first half when he had a goose egg from three-point line.
Pippen against Russell. Pippen kicks to Harper. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Now here's Stockton. He has 5. There's the 3. And the Jazz, another 3.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Here's Pippen. 20 points for him. Outside Harper. He feeds it to Brown. Outside Pippen. The dish now to Harper. 13 feet away. It's Chicago with another bucket. Jazz trail by 13. Pick by Ostertag. Stockton against Harper. Stockton dishes to Hornacek. A 3-pointer off the mark.
That's a battle they haven't been winning today, guys. Their work on the glass has to improve.
And that's not the only thing that's gone against them.
Feeds to Russell. Malone. Pass to Hornacek. Back to Malone. Just 5 on the clock. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Malone's got 9. Chicago leading by 11. Outside Pippen. Outside Harper. Passes it to Brown. The feed to Rodman. Outside Harper. He dishes it to Brown. There's the screen. Hornacek with the steal. Pass to Russell. Good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball. Just having their way down low.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Harper against Stockton. Caffey. The kick out to Brown. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Utah's ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting in entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. And here's Anderson. Carr covered by Longley. Lets it go from 14. Shots good by Carr.
Now you got to love the footwork. How about that turnaround?
The Bulls leading by 7. Screen by Longley. The drive by Jordan. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? He's got 10 points and 4 assists. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
Yeah, the passing gives the offense flow, and the free throws give you easy points. So it's been a nice night for him so far.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
Well, it's a nice job of really making the most of their opportunities.
Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Steve Kerr.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Bulls.
Guys, they're really passing the ball well here in the first half.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Keefe is checked in for the Jazz.
In the second quarter, they've had the right approach. Very aggressive, driving, drawing contact, and creating opportunities at the free throw line.
But, you know, if other things aren't working for you, Steve, getting to the foul line can be a good place to start to turn it around.
Well, one thing I like about him, he sets a heck of a screen. Great court awareness. He's very effective in their offensive flow, understands strategy.
Yeah, you know what? He'll shake your chiclets loose if you don't see him coming. Great technique and the size to execute it.
I'm not really sure what that means, but it sounded great.
And the pass to Isley. Shot clock at 6. He passes it to Anderson. Here's Isley, guarded by Jordan. No good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Well, the score has a lot to do with that part. Just based on that, you'd think the rebounding gap would be huge.
Here's Isley. He's got 5. To the middle. Keefe rejected by Kukoc. The drive by Jordan. Hangs in the air. Rejected by Anderson. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Isley, good.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The Bulls leading by 10. Jordan off a pick from Rodman. Outside, Kukoc. Kept alive. Here's Longley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Isley. He's got 7. Keefe, guarded by Kukoc. 8 feet away. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Left side, Jordan. 2 on the clock. Bank shot, no good. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Bulls lead by 12. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
Now, presented by Sprint.
It's Thursday night in the NBA, and from the 2K Sports Studios, this is the Halftime Report. The Cavaliers have the lead out in Quicken Loans Arena against Utah. They've been having their way inside. A huge lead when it comes to points in the paint. making it very hard to defend against them. A jaw-dropping performance from Scottie Pippen. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. And the Jazz still keeping at it. They've been getting roundly outplayed up to this point, and they'll need a bounce-back effort to make up for it in the second half. Their top scorer is the mailman, Karl Malone. He's got 9 points, and he's been able to provide some nice assists as well. Thanks so much for stopping on by. Third quarter just around the corner, so let's get on back out to Kevin and the crew.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
We've seen Scottie Pippen doing his thing. He has 20 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
Going forward, I think it'd be a good idea to let him spend a little more time behind the arc. He looks like he has a nice touch from out there.
Hornacek with the steal. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Stockton with it. Outside, Russell. Back to Stockton. Lets it go with the three. Can't get it to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Harper the pass to Pippen. An easy 2 points on the layup. Pippen's got 24 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
And offensively, they have yet to hit a shot. Slow start here to the second half. Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
And both free throws good for Malone. Now Pippen. He's got 24. Longlear screen on Russell. Outside Harper. He kicks it to Jordan. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
I think it really could get out of hand, and you can credit their defense just as much as their offense for that.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game. Free throw good, Jordan. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Stockton kicks to Hornacek. Outside, Russell. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Harper's got his third rebound on the night.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Hornacek dishes to Stockton. Rejected by Pippen. But they'll get another chance. Up top, Russell. Guarded by Jordan. And Russell gets it to go. Chicago calls timeout.
Boy, he wants to get everybody on the same wavelength, that's for sure. He may change up some things here as well.
Looks to me like he saw something that wasn't on the plan and picked now is the time to address it. I don't have a problem with that.
Pippen, the pass to Harper. Here's Jordan. Knocks down the 10-footer. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Hornacek kicks to Stockton. The Jazz working the ball around now. Stockton right side. 6 to shoot. three ball. No good. And it's Chicago the other way.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Hornacek is screen on Harper. And Stockton, here we go. Outside Russell. Back to Stockton. Outside Russell. Fires the three. Goes back up. And Malone puts it in. Malone's got 13.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Jordan kicks to Harper. And the three off target.
Tell you, he had all the time in the world to get that shot.
Russell dishes to Malone. Kicks it to Stockton. Now here's Malone. 13 points in the game. Jordan with the bucket.
I don't know what's happening to their defense. I mean, they don't have any effort, any purpose.
And it's really costing them. I mean, the last 5 baskets at that end have been on very easy looks.
Hornacek outside. Dishes to Stockton. Outside Russell. Floats one up. Chicago grabs the miss. Rodman's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He has not been on his game. And, you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Antoine Carr. He's checked in for Utah. Jazz trailed by 19. And here's Russell. He's got 9. Hornacek outside. Back to Russell. He feeds it to Stockton. There's the dish to Russell. 4 on the shot clock. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Here is Carr on the inbound, and there's a nice one-handed slam. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Malone with the rebound.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Here's Hornacek.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
Stockton with it, now guarded by Kerr. Hornacek passes to Malone. It's all in by the Bulls. Backing down is Jordan. Left side, Jordan. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Jordan's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Utah calls timeout. Bushler's checked in for Chicago. Here is Stockton. He's got 8. Feeds to Hornacek. Pass to Malone. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Outside for Stockton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Rejected by Wellington.
Now, he had it going in the first half, but now he's starting to falter.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement. Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately, their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Here's Hornacek. Back to Russell. Pass to Malone. Misses off the left iron.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
Hornacek kicks to Malone. Back to Hornacek. He dishes it to Malone. To end the run, he lays it in. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
They've had the hotter hand in the first half so far, no question.
Yeah, it's because of all the high percentage shots they've been working for and getting.
Utah's Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Russell kicks to Malone. With the fadeaway. Here's Bushler. Hornacek covering. Out to Kukoc. Fires from deep. No good. And Utah the other way now. Hornacek outside. Stockton with the lead pass. And the basket by Malone.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Kerr against Stockton. Bushler from beyond the arc and then some. Bushler's got his second bucket of the night.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Russell with it. 9 points in the game so far. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Back to Russell. The Jazz working the ball around now.
He's frigid from three. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
Got that one up quick. 8 points for him.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Now the feed to Stockton. Outside Russell. Pass to Malone. Backs in. 4 on the clock. Here's Stockton. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Stockton's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he's only 1 of 8. It just hasn't been his quarter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kerr kicks to Kukoc. Russell's there. Kukoc backs down. The pass to Bushler. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That free throw, no good. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. And the second free throw, good. He kicks it to Foster. From deep three-point range. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Bulls running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Jazz shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Here's Isley. He's guarded by Harper. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
The D was all over it, but they just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Here's Morris. Anderson right side. He passes to Isley. Foster is screen on Harper. Clock at 6. Here's Isley. He's guarded by Harper. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The first one falls.
You know, even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
I think they've done a good job of making the most of their chances at the line, and they've got to keep it up to take the lead.
Howard's checked in for Foster.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Man, a gaping hole in the defense that time, and he didn't waste any time getting through it.
Here's Isley. He's guarded by Harper. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Morris. Guarded closer. That's good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, it sure does, Clark. And look at the assist totals. They're piling up. I mean, this has been a nice game execution-wise for this club.
Keefe with a screen on Longman. Isley the pass to Keefe. The shot misses. Rodman with the defensive effort. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And Scottie Pippen the bucket on the assist from Ron Harper. Harper's got his 7th assist in the game.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now Morris. No good. Excellent D there from Longley. The drive by Jordan. Got a piece of it. Down low, Harper gets the bucket.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Isley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Bulls have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. It's Pippen with the drive. Rejected by Keefe, and they'll keep possession. Jordan dishes to Harper. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Now you can see why the defense is willing to let him take that shot. That's really not his range.
Morris kicks to Howard. Passes it to Isley. Dishes it to Morris. Keefe, Rodman covering. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there, and now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
Some changes for Chicago. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Stockton with it, guarded now by Dennis Rodman. And that one's good. Chicago has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Longley, a screen on Hornacek. The drive by Jordan. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Hornacek outside. Kicks it to Stockton. The dish to Howard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. This has been a one-sided affair.
Man, they've done a really nice job of extending their lead, Kevin.
And here's Longley. Backing down is Jordan. And now Rodman inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Nothing extravagant about it, but there didn't need to be.
Carr with a screen on Jordan. Hornacek passes to Stockton. Stockton draws the double. Back to Hornacek. He feeds it to Howard. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Stockton. From deep. Scottie Pippen grabs the miss. Pippen's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Well, he did have a 3-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty. Nice pass. That one was right on target.
Now, here is Hornacek. Pass to Carr. Working on Rodman. Shoots from 12. Rebounded by Rodman. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Harper, no good.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Harper against Stockton. Hornacek. And the Jazz with some changes. Morris is checked in for Carr. Anderson comes in for Jeff Hornacek. And Isley subbed in for John Stockton. Here's Isley. Feeds it to Morris. The pass to Isley. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the drought. And he hits the jump shot. Isley's got 8 here in the quarter. Here's Harper. Jordan with it. Longley, a screen on Anderson. Outside for Pippen. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Passes it to Isley. He dishes it to Howard. Morris takes the 3. And it's Harper with the rebound. Michael Jordan on the wing. He trains the quick shot. Jordan's got 31.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
Howard dishes to Foster, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the crowd immediately letting the officials have it after that whistle.
A very unpopular call there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Kukoc gets the bucket.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Foster is screen on Kerr. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Ball stolen.
Help out! Help out!
Howard drives in. No luck. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Pass to Bushel. Another 3 for Chicago.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Here's Isley, defended by Kerr. Now Foster. Here's Isley. The feed now to Morris. 2 on the clock. Another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Good on both. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Kerr. Defended by Isley. Kerr's shot is good.
Time to turn out the lights on this game.
I think they deserve a ton of credit for the way they played here today. Truly a professional display.
Howard with a screen on Kerr. Back to Howard. He tries for three. The shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
And he is still scoreless. It looks like he doesn't even want to be out there.
Kerr's shot is good. Here's Isley. Anderson, a screen on Kerr. Here's Isley. Inside. Shoots from the block. Kukoc with the defensive effort. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Kerr. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Back to Anderson. He kicks it to Morris. 5 on the clock. And he overshot that one, missing.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Anderson passes to Isley. Foster is screen on Kerr. Dishes it to Howard. Anderson outside. He passes to Isley. Will it go? The shot, no good. Here's Busher. The dish to Kerr. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Not much to be critical of at this rate, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play, but they showed up to give great effort and to win, and they did both.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.